And finally, to end our UK segment and all of Microsoft Build 2020, we'd like to welcome a couple of friends, Alex Mang and Georgia Kaliva, to talk about their and our best bits from Build. Welcome, both of you.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's so great to have you both here. We haven't got a lot of time because we're coming right to the end of Build Digital. So I guess first things first, what's been your favourite part of Build? Should we start with Alex?
Well, Amy, I got to tell you, I imagined that you'd probably ask me this. And I thought a couple of days ago that my favorite part of Build was the announcements around things such as static websites and whatnot. But actually, as I was going through the very big plethora of sessions, really, I realized that there is a breadth of things happening at the foundation of Azure. And as an Azure architect, as somebody who has been using for the past decade Azure, I'm so overwhelmed and reassured, really, to see a lot of advancements into Azure ARM, specifically the template toolkit and template spec and a lot of the other things as well. But my background does start as a software developer. I've been developing software for the past 20 years. And undeniably, I must confess, seeing all the announcements around using my old legacy code with Project Reunion and all the advancements in WinUI, specifically within Preview 1. And then as we go further, look, I'm a worthless designer. But when it comes to actual using UI and leveraging things such as Fluent UI and all the cool announcements over there, it's been a packed couple of days with so many cool stuff. It's hard to pick your favorite kid, I guess.
I was gonna say, I feel like every time we do a chill zone part, I don't even know what to say now. There's been something else that was my favorite part of Build. So thanks for that, Alex.
I know, right?
Yeah. There's been so much cool stuff announced. It's been absolutely fantastic. And Georgia, what about you? What's your best thing from Build so far?
So far from Build, it's the first time I'm attending, so I was kind of overwhelmed on how many sessions there are. And of course, I love the announcements, but I think the best thing about Build that I saw was the announcement of the supercomputer with AI at scale. But overall, from sessions, I don't think I can pick a favorite. It changes like every other session I see as well. But what I loved is I really saw AI in all of Microsoft's products. Like you can see it in Outlook, you can see it in Power Virtual Agents. There's like a lot of ways to do the same thing. And I see AI technologies in everywhere, which is something that makes me really excited as an AI developer. Because, pre-trained models, people ask me, are they enough? And by building them into other products, I think they will become stronger, more trained, and better in the long run. That was one of my favorite things at Build. The other one was the student section. I didn't know Build had a student part. So it was really exciting to see a lot of students participating, asking questions, and a lot of introductory sessions. So that was the best for me.
I love that. Yeah, the student zone was a huge hit, and I saw a bunch of great feedback online on Twitter and on social around the student zone. And me and Amy have been busy here, so we haven't had a chance to tune in. But from everything I hear, it's been fantastic. And Amy, what about you? What's your favorite bit about Build? I know we've come to the end of this marathon of 48 hours. What's your big highlight?
I had a fantastic time in the last few interviews, really diving into and hearing about the connection between Microsoft Research and something like Azure or Microsoft 365 or something like that. And as Kayla said, kind of that idea that it's everywhere. Like AI, I used to be like, what's going on with cognitive services? What's going on with Azure Machine Learning or the Azure platform? It's not. It's just everywhere. And I love, Kayla, that you mentioned Kevin Scott's keynote. Fascinating. Also amazing, like setup and presentation. But the actual content, again, just like phenomenal. So I love that connection between research and actually seeing things that we wouldn't have thought of 5 years ago, but people were working on actually like everywhere in our technology now. So yeah, I think that's my favorite part. What about you, Dean?
There's a couple of things. One thing that I absolutely love about Build. I wasn't so sure. Obviously, we've changed. The format has changed, right? We've gone online for Build, and everything's a little bit different this year. But it's just been fantastic to see the community really get behind the event. I think the accessibility angle, we've made Build accessible to people that have never been able to attend Build before because of travel or time commitments or for whatever reason. I think really opening it up to the worldwide community and the full 48-hour sprint has just been phenomenal. And not just the online content, but seeing the community behind that on social and in the chat and in the Q&A has just been phenomenal. It's been mind blowing. And then technically, one thing that's just completely blown my mind, and if anybody was watching, I just spoke with Craig from the WSL2 team, and I still can't get my head around this GUI Linux apps on Windows with WSL2. It's I just love it. I think it's great. It's going to be a game changer for people that are using Windows like I do on a day-to-day basis, but occasionally we want to use a Linux machine, and we can just get our GUI apps in Linux. It's not out yet. It's been a pre-announcement. It's coming out in kind of holidays 2020, but yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Fantastic. And literally in 10 seconds, Kayla and Alex, what's the first thing you're going to go and do on Microsoft Learn?
I'm going to probably spend the next couple of weeks at least researching and getting my hands dirty with everything. First thing, difficult to say, but it's probably going to be something AI related.
Cool. I like that. What about you, Kayla?
I'm going to go with mixed reality. I saw a couple of sessions that were really exciting on how to build with Unity and Unreal engines. So that got me going. So I think it's the first thing I'm going to go and dive into.
Awesome. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us to close out the UK segment of the show. We really appreciate you coming on and sharing your best bits. Well, that is it. That is it, Amy. We've come to the end of Build Digital 2020 from here in the UK. Sad face. What a 48 hours it has been, though, right?
It's been phenomenal, Dean. All that's left to say is for us to say goodbye, and we all hope to see you soon.
See you later.